Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Alright guys, I hope you all had a great New Year's. I hope everyone stayed safe, had a great time, didn't get too drunk. I had a great New Year's and Christmas. I hope everyone else did too. So there's no better way to kick off the year than a Blu-ray collection video for you guys. Now if you're familiar with my channel, you'll know that I usually do it just before the new year. Between Christmas and New Year I usually film one and upload it. But this year I just had no time. I was very busy every single day. You know how it is at the holidays. Alright guys, so this is going to be my Blu-ray collection. However, I am not going to be showing my DVDs or my 4K titles. I'll be doing separate videos for each of those. So in total with this one, there'll be 3 videos showing my collection off this year. Now guys, I'm not going to go in detail with every movie that I own. I'm just purely going to be showing it on the shelf as they are. Reason for that is because I did just do a 2018 definitive Blu-ray collection series on my channel where I talk about every single movie I own in detail, why I got it, why I like it, why the Blu-ray transfer is good or bad, if it's worth getting or not. So I did all that in that series, which took me a long time to do. So if you want to see a better definitive edition of my collection and want to know what I really think about each movie, hit the description down below in the video. I'll leave a link to the playlist for the collection of videos that I did do. I'll also leave a card up here for the definitive collection videos. Go and check them out if you've got the time because they're really worth it. Alright guys, without further ado, let's head on over to the shelves and I'll show you guys what I've got. Alright guys, so the top shelf here is a selection of box sets that I've got. Not all my box sets are up here, but just some of the bigger ones. I decided to put up here just to save space on the shelf. So first off, we've got the Clint Eastwood collection that's got 8 of his films in it. There are the films if you want to sit and read them. I remember getting that off of Amazon. There was a pricing error and it was like £1.80 instead of like 20 odd, so that was cool. We've got the original Bond 50 box set, really nice set. We've got the original Monsters Essential Collection, which has the first film for each monster, so none of the sequels are included. Then we've got the Lord of the Rings Extended Edition trilogy. Then we've got the Collector's Edition for Apocalypse Now. We've got the Italian box set for Casablanca. It comes with a book and a 2-disc Blu-ray set. Then we've got the Alfred Hitchcock Masterpiece Collection. The Collector's Edition for Citizen Kane. The Italian box set for Batman. This is identical to the UK one. The only difference was the J card was Italian and not English. But the actual item itself is identical. I got that for like £15 from Italy, so that was pretty cool. Then we've got the Godfather collection, all 3 films, and then the bonus disc. And then one of my most recent purchases, one of my favourites, the Five Tall Tales Randolph Scott box set from Indicator Films. Very nice set. And then even though it's not Blu-ray, we've got the Family Guy box set there. Yeah, that's DVD, but I keep it up there because it's quite a big set. Alright guys, starting off with the normal Blu-rays now. First off, we got the 10 Commandments, 12 Angry Men, 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi, the 21 and 22 Jump Street double pack, 310 to Yuma, 300, The Complete Experience, 300 Rise of an Empire, Abbott and Costello meets Frankenstein, The Accountant, The Adventures of Robin Hood, Aladdin, Alexander, The Final Cut, 2-disc edition. This is the Alfred Hitchcock collection, which contains Dial M for Murder, North by Northwest, and Strangers on a Train. Dial M for Murder is also the 3D edition. We've got the Alien Anthology. Then we've got Prometheus, All Eyes on Me, All Quiet on the Western Front digibook. Amazing Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man 2. American Gangster. American Hustle. American Sniper. Then we got Anchorman 2. Steelbook. Apocalypto. Arrival. Arrow Season 1. Arthur. Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 1. Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 2. Alright guys, we're on the next shelf now. We've got Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 3. Pull that off to the side so we've got more space. Avatar. This is the German collector's edition. Comes with a photo book and a film cell. Avatar. This is just the regular theatrical release on Steelbook. The Avengers. Backdraft. Bad Neighbors. Bad Neighbors 2. Bad Teacher. Ballers Season 1 and Ballers Season 2. Fantastic show. Band of Brothers, the 10 set for the complete series, in my top 10 shows ever. Bates Motel Season 1. Bates Motel Season 2. The Batman Motion Picture Anthology. Batman the Movie. Batman Begins. The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight Rises. Batman The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and Part 2. Battle of the Bulge. Ben-Hur, the 3-disc edition. And then Ben-Hur the remake. I've got a couple recent pickups up here which I'll show you. This hasn't even been in an update yet. Jason Bourne on 4K. Touch of Evil. We've got a bunch of the premium collections. We've got Treasure of Sierra Madre. Von Ryan's Express. Ice Station Zebra. Jeremiah Johnson. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. The Lone Riders, or the Long Riders. And finally for the pile, Trespass. So those are just some recent pickups that I've got that have yet to be in an update, so you kind of got a sneak peek. Then we've got the Big Bang Theory, Seasons 1 to 6. Season 7. Season 8. Season 9. And Season 10. Big Hero 6. Black Hawk Down. Black Mass. Blacklist Seasons 1 to 3. Then we've got Blazing Saddles. Body of Lies. Bone Tomahawk. Then we've got the Bourne trilogy, first 3 films. The Bourne Legacy. Jason Bourne. And finally for this shelf, Braveheart. Alright guys, next shelf we've got Broken Arrow. Brooklyn's Finest. Brother Bear. Burnt. Captain Phillips. Casablanca. Casino. Casino Royale. Casualties of War. Chef, great movie, love that movie. Then we got Seasons 1 to 5 of Chicago Fire. Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, and Season 5. I've not picked up Season 6 yet, but I have seen it. Then we got Chisholm. Clash of the Titans. Cleopatra. The Clint Eastwood Western Collection, which has Pale Rider, Outlaw Josie Wales, and Unforgiven. Collateral Beauty. The Comancheros. Commando. Notorious, the Conor McGregor documentary. Cool Hand Luke. The Counselor. Crimson Tide. Dad's Army. Dances with Wolves, the German steelbook. Daredevil. The Day After Tomorrow. Day of Anger. The Day the Earth Stood Still remake. Deadpool. Death Race, the remake. Deepwater Horizon. The Departed. The Devil's Double. Then we got Die Hard. Die Hard 2. Die Hard with a Vengeance. Die Hard 4.0. Or Die Hard 4 really. A Good Day to Die Hard. We've got The Dirty Dozen. District 9. Django Unchained. Django Unchained Steelbook. And lastly for this shelf, Donnie Brasco. Alright guys, next shelf. We got Downfall. Doctor Strangelove, or How I Love to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb, which is upside down for some reason. Drive. Edge of Darkness. El Dorado. Elf. Elysium. Everest. The Evil Dead Extended Cut. This is the 2013 movie, which I absolutely love. The Expendables. Expendables 2. Expendables 3. Eye in the Sky. Family Guy, Something 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 Dark Side, and It's a Trap. They should be in the reverse order, but anyway. Fast and Furious 6. Fast and Furious 7. The Fighter. Flags of Our Fathers. Focus. The Fog. Forbidden Planet. Fortitude Season 1. Friday the 13th, the original. Friday the 13th, the remake. Full Metal Jacket. Fury. Game Night. Then we've got all 7 seasons of Game of Thrones. I've yet to pick up, or sorry, this is the first 6 seasons of Game of Thrones. I've yet to pick up season 7. I have of course seen season 7. Cannot wait for the next season. Then we've got not Game of Thrones, Gangs of New York. Generation Kill. Get 'Em to the Greek. One of my favourite comedies. Gettysburg. Ghostbusters. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, the original. Then we got David Fincher's release of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. The first ever Blu-ray I got, Gladiator, back in 2012. And Gone Girl. Alright guys, on to the final shelf for this bookcase. We've got Good Kill, Goodfellas, Gravity, The Great Escape, The Green Berets, Green Zone, The Guns of Navarone, Hail Caesar, The Hangover Trilogy, the Hannibal Lecter Trilogy. Then we've got the Hannibal TV show. This is the box set version of it. Fantastic show. The Hateful Eight, Headshot, The Heat, and then Heat, Hell or High Water, Hercules, Hereditary. Then we've got my 1001 Movies book that I got from a few years ago. Then we've got Hidden Figures, Hitchcock, The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. We've got most of the seasons of Homeland. We've just got Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, and Season 5. I have seen Season 6 and 7. I wasn't the biggest fan of those two seasons, so I've yet to pick them up. Hondo, Horrible Bosses, Hostiles, the first 3 seasons of House of Cards. I kind of stopped buying that show on Blu-ray. I'm just going to stick to watching it on Netflix really. But I've seen the entire show and I love it. How the West Was Won, The Hunger Games, Hunger Games Catching Fire, The Hurt Locker, The Hustler, Imperium, In a Lonely Place, In the Line of Fire, The Inbetweeners movie, and finally for this shelf, Inception. Alright guys, so we're on to the next bookcase. So at the very top, we've got a bunch of war films that I have on steelbook. So we've got A Bridge Too Far, Battle of Britain, Tora Tora Tora, Patton, and Tigerland. All great movies. Moving on, we've got Inglourious Basterds, The Incredible Hulk, The Indiana Jones Complete Adventures, Interstellar, Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, Isle of Dogs, It Comes at Night, The Italian Job, Jarhead, Jarhead 2, Jarhead 3, which is a great movie, surprisingly, Jason and the Argonauts, Jaws, Jeepers Creepers, The Jungle Book, Jurassic Park, Kevin Bridges, Kick-Ass, Kick-Ass 2, Killer Elite, King Arthur, King Kong, The Kingdom, Kingdom of Heaven, Ladder 49, Ladybird, great movie, The Last Exorcism, Lawrence of Arabia, Legends with the cool lenticular, Le Mans, The Lethal Weapon Collection, Life Story, Lincoln, Little Big Man, Logan, then we got The Longest Day, Lucy, Machete Kills, The Mad Max Collection, Mad Max Fury Road, The Magnificent Seven Collection, which has all 4 films, the original and then the 3 sequels, The Magnificent Seven Remake, The Maltese Falcon, and finally for this part, A Man Called Horse. Alright, first up we've got The Man from Laramie, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., the Dollars trilogy with the remastered Good, the Bad and Ugly, although it's still not the best transfer, The Mechanic, Million Ways to Die in the West, Mine, Miss Sloane, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, Rogue Nation, Molly's Game, Money Monster, Monsters Inc., Monty Python's Life of Brian, The Monuments Men, Mr. Robot Season 1 and Season 2, Mrs. Brown's Boys Series 2 and the live show, the Mummy trilogy, the Nice Guys, Nightcrawler, Nightmare on Elm Street, Noah, Non-Stop, Olympus Has Fallen, Only God Forgives, Orange is the New Black Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, we got Pacific, the Tin Edition, pop that to the side just now. We got Parkland, Patriots Day, Peter Pan, Phantom Thread, the first 3 Pirates movies, Dead Man's Chest, At World's End, Place Beyond the Pines, Planet of the Apes, this is the first 5 films, the Mark Wahlberg, Tim Burton Planet of the Apes, Rise, Platoon, Pompeii, and Predator. Next up we got Project X, Psycho 2, Public Enemies, The Purge and The Purge Anarchy, the Quentin Tarantino box set, which has got Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, Jackie Brown, Kill Bill and Kill Bill Volume 2, The Raid, Rambo First Blood Part 2, Rambo 3, and then the 2008 Rambo film, Rampart, Ratatouille, Red River, Resident Evil Retribution, The Revenant, the Ride Along 2-pack, Rio Bravo, Rio Lobo, Robin Hood, the BBC TV series Season 1, Robin Hood, Robocop, Robots, Rush, Safe House, Saints and Soldiers The Void, Salt, The Sand Pebbles, Sausage Party, Savages, Saving Private Ryan, Scarface, Scorpion King, Scorpion King 2, Scorpion King 3, then we've got the Scream trilogy, the first 3 films, and then we've got Scream 4, then we've got 7, then we've got The Searchers, Seraphim Falls, classic movie here, She Wore a Yellow Ribbon from Warner Archive, and lastly for this shelf we've got the Sherlock Holmes 2-pack. Continuing on, we've got Sicario, Silver Linings Playbook, Skyfall, The Social Network, Southpaw, Spartacus, the remastered Spartacus, and then the complete Spartacus TV series, Spectre, Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Spy, Stand Up Guys, Star Trek, Star Trek Into Darkness, Star Trek The Next Generation Motion Picture Collection, The Next Gen Season 1, The Next Gen The Next Level, and then The Best of Both Worlds, Star Wars The Original Trilogy, Star Wars The Complete Saga, Force Awakens, Clone Wars Season 1 and 2, Step Up 2, Step Up 3, Straight Outta Compton, Streetcar Named Desire, Superbad, Superman Returns, Sword in the Stone, Taken, Steelbook, Taken 2, Taken 3, The Taken of Pelham 1, 2, 3, Tammy, Ted, Ted 2, The Terminator, Terminator 2, Terminator 3, and Terminator Genesis with the awesome lenticular cover. We got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Texas Rising, There Will Be Blood, The Thin Red Line, one of my all-time favourites, The Thing 2-pack. I'm keeping this because it has the prequel movie in it. This is The End, Thor, The Time Machine, Tombstone, Total Recall, The Towering Inferno, The Town, Toy Story 1, 2 and 3, The Train, Training Day, The Transporter 2-pack, the first 2 films in it, Troll Hunter, Troy, True Grit, UFC Best of 2012, Under the Skin, The Untouchables, V for Vendetta, Valkyrie, Veracruz, Vikings Season 1, Season 2, and Season 3, War Dogs, The War Wagon, Warrior, Watchmen, We Are Your Friends, We Were Soldiers, then we got We Were Soldiers again for the Korean edition, Welcome to the Punch, The White Feather, The Wild Bunch, Wolf Creek, The Wolf of Wall Street, The Woman in Black, World War Z, The Wrestler, The X-Men Trilogy, X-Men Origins Wolverine, and X-Men First Class. Next up onto the bottom shelf, we got X-Men First Class again, but on a nice French steelbook. Very nice. You Were Never Really Here, Young Guns, Zero Dark 30, the UK edition, Zero Dark 30, the Best Buy edition, Zero Dark 30, this is the plain archive edition. We got 3 of those. There's the second one there, and there's the third one. Zodiac, Zulu, my favourite film of all time, Zulu Steelbook, Zulu Dawn, the prequel. Then we go into all of my 3D movies. So here we go. So we got 300 Rise of an Empire, Ant-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, Assassin's Creed, Avatar, Avengers, Age of Ultron, Batman v Superman, Brave, Captain America, The Winter Soldier, Civil War, A Christmas Carol, Despicable Me, Exodus Gods and Kings, Godzilla, Gods of Egypt, Gravity, The Great Wall, Guardians of the Galaxy, Guardians Volume 2, The Hobbit, Desolation of Smaug, Battle for the Five Armies, then we've got all three Hobbit films extended editions in 3D, I, Frankenstein, I, Robot, It Came from Outer Space, Jurassic World, Kong Skull Island, The Legend of Tarzan. We move on to my third bookcase, more 3Ds. We've got Mad Max Fury Road, Man of Steel, The Martian, Minions, Monsters University, Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger's Tides, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, Prometheus, Secret Life of Pets, Star Wars Rogue One, Star Trek Into Darkness, Star Trek Beyond, Step Up 3, Suicide Squad, which is in upside down, there we go, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Out of the Shadows, Thor the Dark World, Transformers Dark of the Moon and Age of Extinction, A Turtle's Tale, Warcraft, Wonder Woman, Wrath of the Titans, The Wolverine, X-Men Days of Future Past, The Road Cut, I don't know why that's there because it's not 3D, X-Men Days of Future Past, this is the 3D one, X-Men Apocalypse, and then one final Blu-ray, Days of Glory and Saints and Soldiers. Alright guys, so that is it. That is every single Blu-ray that I own in my collection. I think it's over 500 now. I've been collecting since 2012, and then the 4Ks I've been collecting since 2017, which again I'll show you in the next video I upload. But that's every single Blu-ray guys. Of course over the years I have sold off quite a few, probably around 100 here or there, just ones that I didn't really care for. Maybe I upgraded to 4K or just didn't really want it anymore. Alright guys, so I did hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below if there's any movies here that I've spoke about that you have seen and you've got any opinions about. Definitely leave them down below in the comment section. It's great talking to you guys in the comments. Hit that like button if you did enjoy the video. It really shows your support for the videos. It makes me want to keep creating videos for you guys. Hit that subscribe button if you are new around here guys. I quite often do unboxings of the latest releases. I quite often do mini reviews in my Blu-ray updates, 4K updates, that sort of thing. I quite often do discussional videos. I do top 5, top 10 videos. So if you like any of that, definitely hit that subscribe button. It's really appreciated. Again guys, if you do want to check out that definitive Blu-ray collection series that I did, I'll leave a link in the description of this video. Click the link and it'll take you straight to the playlist page where you can watch them all. Definitely follow me on all my social medias down below, again in the description. There's a lot of stuff in the description for you guys today. Mainly my Twitter, my Letterboxd and my Instagram. That's where I'm mostly active, especially Instagram and Letterboxd. If you're interested in seeing what I've been watching throughout the year, check me out on Letterboxd. I've just posted my top 40 2018 films of the year. I've also done my 2017 films of the year, and you can kind of see like my top 10 or top 40 videos or movies of each year. So until next time guys, as always, take it easy, take care, stay awesome, peace.